Om Sri Sadguru Mujiji Ki Jai. Om Sri Sadguru Anantaji Ki Jai. Begin with the meditation.
You are the unborn, the undying, the timeless. You were never born. What is born is this form and the name that came into being. And this coming into being appears in your own timeless, infinite self. You are pure awareness, beyond names and forms, beyond what comes and goes. All these appearances, they are watched effortlessly in yourself. If you remain without identifying with what appears, then your own timelessness will become self-evident for you. You are the witness of all appearances, all phenomena. You are the eyes that sees all. But this all-seeing eyes, they cannot be seen. Because it is itself formless. Ideas such as becoming yourself or knowing how to be, leave these ideas, and these ideas will leave you. They do not serve what you are. Do not tie yourself to any intention, nor to time. Don't anticipate to become something in the future. And your timeless, ever-present being will reveal itself more clearly. You are the light of awareness itself, the light of consciousness. But you are also beyond this, as the witness of this light and all that appears in this light. You are immaculate being. All that arises in your own self, all thoughts from past, future, or even present thoughts appearing, none of this is your own self. They cannot exist without you. But nothing defines you. Do not identify with any self-image, any construct. You're only the awareness itself. Though your mind will not easily accept this, understand that you are the witness itself of the mind. You are not that which comes and goes. You are not even that which improves or grows. It is an aspect of yourself. It belongs to the realm of consciousness and mind. That dynamic beingness is always expanding. It is natural. It is natural for that feeling of expansion, of maturing to happen. This is the purpose of this existence itself, in a way. But you are the knower, the perceiver of progress, of change, of growth, of maturity. Therefore, you are apart from all of these. Reflect on this. In the same way that the wind blows here and there, but it cannot be seen, only its effects are seen. In the same way, all these names and forms are the effects of the being. They are the evidence of its presence. But it is the invisible within the visible world. No name and no form sticks to you. They are only your temporary garment. You are before knowledge. You are the knower of knowledge. You are before memory. You are the witness of memory. You are before time. You are the witness of time and space and change. This is not something that is going to happen. It is the ever-present truth. of who we are. Truly, you have neither parents, nor children, nor friends, nor any possession. All these are appearances in you. You are before all these appearances. It is natural that they are here, that they appear in the manifest life, in this dynamic world. All things appear for a time. Even your own self, which perceives itself as personality, as gender, all this, it is natural for this manifestation. Enjoy this play, but enjoy being completely awake to the real. You are the self, the one all-encompassing reality. All appears in your own self. You are the birthless and the deathless one. You have no special state, though all states appear in you. Contemplate this. This moment and this day is only an unfolding. If left unforced, it will reveal also the harmony and the peace that is your own fragrance. Move naturally. Be yourself. Nothing can take away or add to you in the true sense. Your pure awareness. Whatever appears in this body or as mind are only appearances. Appearances cannot appear, they cannot occur without you, that which notices them. Do not strain yourself trying to improve this world. First, completely know yourself. Then your actions, they spring from this spontaneity, from this depth, from this understanding, from the real. And they will shower blessing upon this world. Be the one who is eternally free, happy, whole. Remain like this. Oh.
Chapter 41. Develop the witness attitude. Questioner. What is the daily and hourly state of mind of a realized man? How does he see, hear, eat, drink, wake and sleep, work and rest? What proof is there of his state as different from ours, apart from the verbal testimony of the so-called realized people? Is there no way of verifying their state objectively? Are there not some observable differences in their physiological and nervous responses, metabolism, brain waves, or psychosomatic structure? I'm glad it's working through the laptop. Maharaj, you may find differences or you may not. All depends on your capacity for observation. The objective differences are, however, the least important. What matters is their outlook, their attitude, which is that of total detachment, aloofness, standing apart. Questioner. Does not a jnani feel sorrow when his child dies? Does he not suffer? Maharaj. He suffers with those who suffer. The event itself is of little importance, but he is full of compassion for the suffering beings, whether alive or dead, in the body or out of it. After all, love and compassion are his very nature. He is one with all that lives, and love is that oneness in action. He is one with all that lives, and love is that oneness in action. Questioner. People are very much afraid of death. Maharaj. Questioner. People are very much afraid of death. Maharaj. The jnani is afraid of nothing, but he pities the man who is afraid. After all, to be born, to live, and to die is natural. To be afraid is not. To the event, of course, attention is given. Questioner. Imagine you are ill, high fevers, aches, shivers. The doctor tells you the condition is serious, that there are only a few days to live. What would be your first reaction? Maharaj. No reaction. As it is natural for the incense stick to burn out, so it is natural for the body to die. Really, it is a matter of very little importance. What matters is that I am neither the body nor the mind. I am. Questioner. Your family will be desperate, of course. What would you tell them? Maharaj. The usual things. Fear not. Life goes on. God will protect you. We shall be soon together again, and so on. But to me the entire commotion is meaningless, for I am not the entity that imagines itself alive or dead. I am neither born nor do I die. I have nothing to remember or to forget. Questioner. What about the prayers for the dead? Maharaj. By all means pray for the dead. It pleases them very much. They are flattered. The jnani doesn't need your prayers. He is himself the answer to your prayers. Questioner. How does the jnani fare after death? Maharaj. Jnani is dead already. Do you expect him to die again? Questioner. Surely the dissolution of the body is an important event even to a jnani. Maharaj. There are no important events for the jnani except when somebody reaches the highest goal. Only then does his heart rejoice. All else is of no concern. The entire universe is his body. All life is his life. As in a city of lights, when one bulb burns out, it does not affect the network, so the death of a body does not affect the whole. Questioner. The particular may not matter to the whole, but it does matter to the particular. The whole is an abstraction. The particular, the concrete, is real. Maharaj. That is what you say. To me, it may be the other way. The whole is real, but the part comes and goes. The particular is born and reborn, changing name and shape. The jnani is the changeless reality, which makes the changeful possible. But he cannot give you the conviction. It must come from your own experience. With me, all is one, all is equal. Questioner. Are sin and virtue one and the same? Maharaj. These are all man-made values. What are they to me? What ends in happiness is virtue. What ends in sorrow is sin. Both are states of mind. Mine is not a state of mind. Questioner. We are like the blind people at a loss to understand what it means to see. Maharaj, you can put it like that. You can put it as you like. Questioner. Is the practice of silence as sadhana effective? Maharaj, anything you do for the sake of enlightenment takes you nearer. Anything you do without remembering enlightenment puts you off. But why complicate? Just know you are above and beyond all things and thoughts. What you want to be, you are it already. Just keep it in mind. Questioner. I hear you saying it, but I cannot believe. Maharaj. It was in the same position I was in the same position myself, but I trusted my guru, and he proved to be right. Trust me if you can. Keep in mind what I tell you. Desire nothing, for you lack nothing. The very seeking prevents you from finding. Questioner. You seem to be so very indifferent to everything. Maharaj, I am not indifferent. I am impartial. I give no preference to me and the mine. A basket of earth and a basket of jewels are both unwanted. Life and death are the same to me. Questioner. Impartiality makes you indifferent. Maharaj. On the contrary, compassion and love are my very core. Void of all predilections, I am free to love. Questioner. Buddha said that the idea of enlightenment is extremely important. Most people go through their lives not even knowing that there is such a thing as enlightenment, let alone the striving for it. Once they have heard of it, a seed was sown within that cannot die. Therefore, he would send his bhikkhus, which is a Buddhist monk, to preach ceaselessly for 8 months every year. Maharaj, one can give food, clothes, shelter, knowledge, affection, but the highest gift is the gospel of enlightenment. My guru used to say, "You are right. Enlightenment is the highest good. Once you have it, nobody can take it away from you." Questioner: If you would talk like this in the West, people would take you for mad. Maharaj: Of course they would. To the ignorant, all that they cannot understand is madness. What of it? Let them be as they are. I am as I am, for no merit of mine, and they are as they are for no fault of theirs. Read that again. Let them be as they are. I am as I am for no merit of mine, and they are as they are for no fault of theirs. The Supreme Reality manifests itself in innumerable ways. Infinite in number are its names and shapes. All arise and all merge in the same ocean. The source of all is one. Looking for causes and results is but the pastime of the mind. Wherever you go, you will find being, consciousness, and love. Why make preferences? Questioner: When by natural causes thousands and millions of lives are extinguished, as happens in floods and earthquakes, I do not grieve. But when one man dies by the hand of another, I grieve extremely. The inevitable has its own majesty, but killing is avoidable and therefore ugly and altogether horrible. Maharaj: All happens as it happens. Calamities, whether natural or man-made, happen, and there is no need to feel horrible. Questioner: How can anything be without cause? Maharaj: In every event, the entire universe is reflected. The ultimate cause is untraceable. The very idea of causation is only a way of thinking and speaking. We cannot imagine uncaused emergence. This, however, does not prove the existence of causation. Questioner: Nature is mindless, hence irresponsible, but man has a mind. Why is it so perverse? Maharaj: The causes of perversity are also natural. Heredity, environment, and so on. You are too quick to condemn. Do not worry about others. Deal with your own mind first. When you realize that your mind too is a part of nature, the duality will cease. Questioner. There is some mystery in it which I cannot fathom. How can the mind be a part of nature? Maharaj. Because nature is in the mind. Without the mind, where is nature? Questioner. If nature is in the mind and mind is my own, I should be able to control nature, which is not really the case. Forces beyond my control determine my behavior. Maharaj. Develop the witness attitude, and you will find in your own experience that detachment brings control. The state of witnessing is full of power. There is nothing passive about it. Om Sri Sat Guru Mujiji Ki Jai. Om Sri Sat Guru Anantaji Ki Jai. Om Namah Shivaya.